Hello guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. It's Gav aka BEYTEK, and today in this video we're straight back into the garage and we're playing with the RX7. Surprisingly enough, I've not actually changed my mind what I'm doing with the car, but we have got some new parts we're going to be adding into it, which I think is going to benefit the car massively. This part here is a Turbo Smart straight gate. It's a straight gate 50, and this piece here actually is a custom piece from Welding Motorsport that actually lets me use an electronic BMW actuator for the top of it. So this will be an E-gate. This part here was the single most expensive part I've ever bought for this car. So I'm really excited to get this thing on and test it to see if this is going to withhold the torture it's going to be enduring. The straight gate itself, because of its design of a butterfly, doesn't really get affected as much from back pressure, and as we know, in a compound turbo setup there is a lot of back pressure in there. We're probably going to see about 6 bar of back pressure in this exhaust system here, this manifold here. The straight gate is going to go in here and hopefully bypass most of the energy past this turbo. Now this turbo, the exhaust side will flow 30 pounds of air. Now for 1300 horse I need a lot more than that. We need to get this thing flowing almost the majority of the gas past this turbine housing, as well as going through it to maintain a turbo speed of around about pressure ratio of 2 to maybe 2.2. Overall boost 4-5 bar of boost. So that gate is going to have a lot of heat going through it. So be excited to see how we get on, and we'll see it through our data logs as well. Other than that, I've not changed much else, but today in this video I would like to start making the downpipes down here to this 4-inch full exhaust system we've got on the car. I reckon this is actually going to be quite a quiet setup. Everyone is kind of commenting saying I would love to hear this thing, but in truth you're probably not going to hear a lot. So as always guys, we're just going to crack on. I'm going to bolt on the V-bands, we're going to get the chops on the go, I'm going to chop up some more steel, more pie cuts, more bits and bobs, and we're just going to start joining stuff together to see how this thing's going to end up. I've not got a plan of action as such, but I'm sure it'll just turn into something. Right lads, when I start putting that V-bands and stuff on, things get very tight very quickly. So this is going to get interesting because we need to fit 2 of these down here. I may have to actually come down this direction potentially and back up and round and have these 2 merge into each other here. This is going to get interesting. Right boys, so I've used the chop saw and chopped all these up. I put a different blade on it. Right? This blade is like 3.5mm thick, but it's so thick. Look at the fucking mess of this. It makes a hell of a mess at the chopping them, but it's what we've got, so it's what we'll just work with. Give it a wee clean up and it kind of looks like this. Still need to neaten up some of the edges, but try and know if I can shave your fingers down. But yeah, that'll be fine. I just need to clean all these up, get them all cleaned up, and then we'll have plenty of pie cuts for the job. Right boys, so little update. I'm about to go and chop this Y piece or T piece, whatever you want to call it. Shaping that into the 4-inch exhaust pipe to make a merge. I started tacking some bits and bobs together. As you can see, it's going to be pretty tight down there, but we should manage, I reckon. Come around here and down onto here. This one will be the same sort of situ. It'll come around and it'll go down, around and up into the Y pipe. In theory anyway. So what I'm doing just now, I'm going to make this Y pipe first. Kind of lets me know what sort of angles I can get away with, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to chop this up here and weld onto here, and then just make this merge just now, so I don't have to worry about it after later on. So I've made these pieces up here, just sort of tack stuff together, and I can see the route that's kind of going to swing around this screamer pipe, and it'll go down onto this merge that I've made. It's 3-inch, 2 3-inches to 1 4-inch merge, so it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll definitely merge. So that'll sit down in here and that'll go around there. This wee piece at the back here, as you can see, I'll swing round underneath here and up and round into here. That's going to be a lot of metal work and a lot of pipe, but I'll probably put a flexi in here as well, because I'll have a flexi in the downpipe and a flexi here, which means we're joining V-bands up. It's nice to have flexis, so to seal up nicely. So yeah, that's what I'm going. That's the idea anyway. I'm gonna start gluing stuff together, and let's just see how we get on. And in typical fashion, we've run out of gas. So this fits on here nicely. Now I'll put the phone down a second and I'll show you. Okay, so we've got it just like that. So as you can see now, 4-inch downpipe clears everything. It'll go down here just through a flexi and stuff. That'll be 4-inch pie cuts. We'll need to work on that just shortly. But next pipe will be this one from here, coming along down here, round and up into here where I can't even really see anymore. But it's going to be interesting trying to fit that is for sure. Right boys, so just welding this part up now. I'll probably get this bolted onto the actual turbo for welding up though, because you can warp these flanges pretty easy. So I'll use the turbo itself as a bit of a heat sink. There we go, that's all welded on there now. And I'm going to kind of come up a little bit and along and down there. I'll come up a bit of height so we've got some space for this V-band, and I reckon that should be quite nice. That should go down there nicely then. Just going to be like a wee bit of shit with so many flexes, but it is what it is. Sometimes function over form is just better. Right boys, now I've made this piece here. This piece kind of is a little loose just now obviously, but comes up and round, and then this I'll fit down here, 3-inch, merge onto that piece there. So I'm actually buzzing at how this thing's looking. It's starting to look fucking savage. Look at all that welding boys, that's a lot of fabrication for sure. Right boys, we're on a new day now, and I have done some bits and bobs off camera. To be honest, I was struggling because when I had this on here, the amount of bends it's going to take for me to join this piece to that piece was it was too much underneath here, and I couldn't see fuck all, so I thought I'll chop this off because we need to put the straight gate on anyway. Get that out the road, and then now I can actually get this in place, and then see the angles we need to come round to join up to this piece. I'm just tagging up some bits and bobs just now, just some 45s and stuff, just tacking them so I can get this in. I've tacked that up, sort of welded that up nice and solid now, so the next pieces that I'm just kind of making just now, we're going to go and fit from down here. We're going to come around down here, down a bit, and then up and into this piece here. And the downpipe itself is going to be probably the hard bit to do. Another piece to the puzzle now, that is going to go down there, underneath and up, kind of down there. You'll see what, like, I had to use an old bit of stainless here, but it's I started running out of pie cuts, so that's why I'm using that. But what I'll do now is I'll put it into position, I'll pen it, I'll take this whole downpipe off, and we'll get it welded on the bench, and then we'll see how it looks after that. Alexa, pause ya boot. Look at this boys, look at this. That's a fucking stainless jungle if I've ever seen one. Right. This is looking fucking sick boys. Right, so I've not a 100% finished the downpipe yet. I still need to modify the exhaust manifold to have the straight gate on and this bypass here. And I need to get to down here from here. But to get all this in a oneer, it's a bit of a nightmare. I'm going to put a V-band here, and there is a V-band down there, and I'll put a flex in between, and that'll be another video. And that's pretty much as far as I'm going to go with that. It's been a couple of days worth of work anyway. There's a lot of high cuts, a lot of angles and stuff like that, but I tell you what, boys, this is looking absolutely wild. This is looking wild. I just can't stop looking at it. I'm just in awe, actually, of just how it's turned out. It's turned out absolutely perfect. Look, guys, right around there. So we have the engine exhaust, which comes along out of the headers, down along and into this turbo here and the wastegate. It comes through this turbo, and the outlet from this turbo then comes off, branches off into two, into each turbo, and then each downpipe comes down, merges together down here, and is going to go to the back of the car. Oh, boys. Oh, it looks so fucking sick. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed coming along for this little video. So far, we are making good progress on it now. I will be doing the downpipe probably the next couple of days. We're waiting for a V-band to come for that. I'm going to have two V-bands, 4-inch V-bands, and then from there we're on to intake piping. And when that's done, we're talking sensors and stuff, EMAP sensors, map sensors and things. Get everything on, and then it's on a wiring, boys. It's on a wiring. I'm just going to try and run this engine. This engine's a bit fucked. I think I've cracked a piston on it, but well, a lot of nitrous. But I'll probably do that just for this show, the Aberdeen show on the 22nd of March. This thing's going to be on show, and you're going to see all three of these turbos on the car. Well, boys, how about now? Do you still think I'm taking the piss? Do you still think I'm dreaming? Do you still think I'm joking about putting 3 turbos on the car? Well, there's 3 turbos on the car. Right, guys, it's been a pleasure having you along for the video. As always, stay safe, take care, and we'll catch you in the next vid. Cheers.